That's true Israel. You must be on the lookout for those who distort and tamper with, dilute and pollute the gospel. It's kind of like that old segment on the show Sesame Street. Maybe you watched it when you were a kid like I did, where they would have that segment that they'd play the little cute song and everything, and it's one of these things is not like the other. Do y'all remember that? One of these things is not like the other. One of these things just doesn't belong. One of these things is not like the other. Can you tell something before I finish the song or something? I don't know, but the idea is that they'll have like 3 bikes and a puppy, you know? And when you're like 2 or 3, you kind of go, I don't know what's going on here. There's a cute song. This is funny. Bike, puppy bike. No, wait, what's going on here? But I always kind of watch that when my little brother was watching it. I'd be like, man, kids are really stupid. I'm 5 years older than my brother. He's watching this, and I'm just like, it's the fire hydrant, dummy. You know what I mean? Everything else is a tree. You know what I mean? And here's the thing. That when you're young, spiritually now, when you're young spiritually, you're very much like when you're young physically. There's certain things that are very obvious that you don't really get right away. That are harder for you to discern. They're harder for you to tell, where a more mature person, an older person can look at that game. And I mean, if you go around bragging about how good you are at one of these things is not like the other, you're probably pretty lame. It's really easy. But maybe not so much for a 2-year-old. And the idea here is that Paul is looking at these believers and he's saying, you must have discernment. You must have wisdom. You must be so familiar with the pure gospel of Jesus. You must be so familiar with it that when you see the counterfeit, you instantly know. You can identify it instantly. You must be familiar with the gospel of Christ.